Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to a little bit of the Count Lucanor? Something like that. Anyway, died at the end of the last video, ended up back here. I'm actually going to just continue along from here. Now, what actually ended up happening was I recorded another video, and that one was just completely frozen the entire way through. So that's kind of the way that works. So, yeah, just keeping an eye on these guys. There should be a point where they, like, turn inward and then something can happen as a result of that. I am actually going to go ahead and just mash my way through my inventory here. Equip those. I should actually just have the, use this button instead, but whatever. And we're actually just going to, like, spam candles all over the place, like a lot more than I had before. And we'll put one there. Basically want to be able to see every sort of nook and cranny, and I've also realized that, screw it, I don't really need that many of these candles in my inventory. So, there we go. I can probably pick this one up even, and just move it now. Because I sort of know that the AI is going to start spawning stuff, you know, I might as well sort of take advantage of this. And just get going here. Now, I didn't get too far, but I did do one thing that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see if it applies the same way this time. Oops, damn it. This time. I'm not entirely sure how I did it, but yeah, we'll see if I can do it again. Now, I do know, like, part of how I did it, but I'm not entirely sure if it's, like, useful, but yeah, we'll leave that as a bit of a surprise, I guess, for the people involved here. Okay, so let's just space these out. We want to be able to sort of see everywhere. And I can go to sort of like one more place before I have to worry about guards spawning everywhere, which is a real pain. They're not actually that deadly so long as you are near doors all the time and just are willing to duck back into wherever it is you came out of. But yeah, what we're not really here for, we're not technically here for the letters from these doors right now necessarily. There is actually another way to get what we're looking for here. But I'm also not, like, I feel like we miss out on way too much lore when you do it the other way. Is this the one I want to go? I don't think that's the one I want to go through. I don't really remember. What I'm looking for right now is, like, coins. So, can't get into the red rooms just yet. That doesn't happen for a little bit longer. I think this is the one that we're going for here. Get us, I believe, there's an apple, I think, in here. Alright, so, this room has a goat in one of these cells here. I think I figured out how the hell to do this from last time-ish. But, yeah, goat spawns and makes this a lot more tricky. Now, I think what you're supposed to do is, like, just sort of flip, like, all of them or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably going to get the stupid goat. Either way, let's go ahead and... Yeah, this level really gets my goat, as they say. Oh yeah, let's go in here and get this stuff here. I got a bucket. Lovely. We'll grab this thing. 2 gold coins, which is also lovely. And then let's go ahead and also make sure we get stuff from these things just to save ourselves some hassle later, potentially. Candles are a must. I need to learn more about those 4 kings anyway, otherwise I'll lose my mind trying combinations signed by JF. So I sort of just, like, putzed around with this and eventually, like, get all the doors opened. And I don't think you're actually supposed to open all of them, because this one over here with all the blood and stuff like that just has a goat in it. And the goat doesn't give you anything useful, and there's nothing useful in the room. Just makes it harder to get into the rest of the rooms without getting murdered. Right. And then I had to do some bullshit like, God damn it, I can't remember this one. Shit. Is this the start position? I think this might be the start position. I think I might have just gone back in a circle back to where I started. Righto then. Oh, there's the goat. Hello, goat. Is that middle one open now? Yeah, it's open. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, so this has this thing in it, which is not strictly speaking useful. And now I've got to worry about this stupid thing. Alright, so now I just have to wait for this guy to go, like, to the other side of the room or something like that. Now, I'm assuming there's a way to do this without the goat coming out, but, like, at the same time, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, or where, the hint for this puzzle is. Alright, let's grab our candle. He should go back to the left side eventually. Then I can grab this candle. And I think I can just leave now. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that got me 4 more coins, essentially, because now I can take that apple and do something interesting with it. Let's see here. These guys are still looking outside. It's time. Time for what? Oh, will you excuse my coarseness, sire? Every night at 3 o'clock, the servants of the Count leave their chambers to start. Yada yada. We've seen this all before. Yeah, yes it is indeed. In the kingdom I come from, serpents are really important for things. That smile is just great. Anyway, I beg you to use discretion, sire. These servants are particularly hot-tempered. Yeah, so this is why we've gotten ourselves ready for the moment where we start getting murdered. Alright. One of the other things that, like, I figured out is eventually, like, you can't actually pass the fire room. Like, you do actually just need the water. Alright, let's talk to you. Now, we've already talked to these guys from this phase before, and, like, it's not really that important. I just want to, like, I'm not sure if, like, talking to them or something like that does anything different, so maybe it makes a big difference if we've done it. Maybe it doesn't. Hello, person who's naked. Right, anyway, coins. Got 5, and I've got the apple, so I can make 1 more. Alright, but more importantly, let's go ahead and, I guess, I can't do the red roomies yet. So I think what we want to do is just poke our head outside, see where the mobs are. Now, did I do the maze room? I don't think I've done the maze room yet. It's pretty easy to see, like, a distance here, but they sometimes still tuck themselves away in these little corners. That's the room with the cage. I don't need that one. Where's this the room with the cage? Which one's the one with the maze? Shoot. Oh, there's the guy. The longer you take, like, as in the more rooms you've completed, the more guards spawn, so it's a useful thing to know sort of where they are at the time. Or at least I think that's how it's done. There might be another system to it, but I could, I guess, go for the room with the fire in it, but... Now, of course, you can also just hide from those things. Like, you can just hide under a desk, or you can hide here. They don't seem to notice your candle, so you don't have to flip off it or anything like that. So they could have gone much more annoying, and it would have been terrible, but I think this is the room with the maze in it. Yeah, this is the room with the maze in it. Let's light this up here. Alright, so this place is not that bad. So we're going to go ahead and talk to our friend the thief here, who just doesn't notice us at all. Like, basically just walk right up to her. She's just like, ah! According to these books, the castle is crowded with evil creatures, infamous underworld beings, blah, blah, blah. So we'll get our candles from her. Alright. So yeah, nothing too important from her, but I think we already saw that. So we're going to redo this place. Now that I know this a little bit better, we can do this pretty quickly. I could have sworn, like, when I was first doing this that those spears would go all the way out, but yeah, thankfully they don't. I was just like, how the hell do you even do this? It's like, well, I guess they can't do it that way, because otherwise this place would be impossible. Alright, so we got the wooden plank. That's going to be useful later. You know, I forgot to check after I used it. Maybe I can pick that back up. There's that goat thing. I'm assuming there's a way to wake that up, but I don't want to try, because that sounds like a stupid idea. Alright, so... I probably turn the volume up of this game a little bit, but like every time I do it just turns out really, really loud. So I've got it set really, really quiet, but it's probably a bit too quiet actually now that I think about it. Alright, over this way we turn this light on and we do that to get those platforms up. And just wander around in this stupid dungeon, waiting for... Basically just like follow the left-hand rule is what I did with this place originally. I know the place a little bit better now, so I can sort of get around here a little bit faster, but... Just treat the goat as though he were a wall and don't go in there. Alright. This chest, we just do this. Single gold coin, which is still good. And I believe there's something up here, but I can't remember for sure. There should be more coins, I think, in this place somewhere. Like, there's a reason to come down here, and I can't remember... Actually, I can't remember if there's a reason to come down here. There's a goat down here, as we can see. There's a place I can potentially crawl into if it opens somehow. I don't know how to open those yet, so... Alright. Yeah, I guess there wasn't anything over there. I could have sworn there was something over there. Must be just going crazy. Don't trigger any of those traps there. Just keep rolling. I wish you could run in this game. Alright. And up here there's some stuff as well. I think it's just candles. Nope, bread. Something like that. Stuff I don't need, basically. Alright. And down that way, and then this way. Just basically avoid those wall spikes. They look like little bits of glass sticking out of the wall, kind of. That's what they look like to me, anyway. And over to here. Now, we are still giving these name letters just because they are still, like, what's required to progress the timeline, and also going through these rooms is what, you know, you're sort of trying to do anyway, so works out just fine. Now, basically every time you clear a room, just walk back into the central area, in my opinion. There's probably a reason not to in some instances, but, you know. Alright, so there's these guys here. Hello, these guys. Still not looking in that direction, which is good, because I don't think I've got enough coins quite yet. Boink. Hey, kiddo. Hey, why the face? Your body. You don't have a body. What do you mean? Ah, well, lost some pounds, but gained quality of life and did so. Ha ha ha. And how do you move? Goats take me around. Don't need to do anything. How do you guide them? Goats guide themselves, boy. Come to the castle looking for you. Wanted to give you this. Take this key from my mouth. Serves to keep you exploring the castle rooms. Got the right key. Thanks a lot. Alright, and so this guy gives you, like, a crowbar, and I don't really know what the hell to do with it. Like, I was kind of hoping I could crowbar that treasure chest over there, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Same thing. Actually, can I talk to this guy again? What's he say this time? These me goats called Pity and Mori, they're like me bodyguards. They're a bit scary. They're a bit crazy, but so much fun. Yeah. I wonder why his goats don't attack me. Seem just as hostile as every other goat. I don't know. Yeah, so I think this is the same conversation as the last time. Alright, let's just check how much gold we have. If we have 8, we can do something. If we don't, not even close. Bloody hell. Right. Well, let's head into one of the red rooms then. This is risky. Do I want to do it without saving? I kind of want to do it without saving. Okay, so I could feed the apple to the donkey right now, which I think I'm going to do, actually. Instead of accidentally eating it. And he'll give us some gold coins in a very unpleasant way. Since we're probably hallucinating this, what we're actually probably doing is just picking up like donkey crap. It's probably just like a really bad situation to be in. Anyway, that gives us 8 coins. We just need 2 more to get that gold key. And then we'll be able to do something interesting with that. Nope. Guess we're going for a different room today. So this room over here that I'm heading towards is a red room that I could go into, but it's a really unpleasant one. So I don't really want to do that one, honestly. That one I don't know how to do, really. This one I need the ladder from the library, which is later. These ones are the gold ones. I need the key for that. I'm trying to find one that not only is going to have like a letter, but is also going to have like some gold in it. So I might just go all the bloody way around, because the room I kind of wanted to do was being walked in front of by that cloaked guy. I probably should have just stood under the ground like a normal person would have and waited for him to walk past, but no, I had to do things the hard, stupid way. Alright, so I think this is the room that's like unpleasant but doable. Nope, this is a different room than I thought it was. Okay, so you're not the right room. Okay, so where is the room that is unpleasant but doable? Yeah, that's this one. Okay. So what I want to do is lay out some candles here, and pretty quickly we're going to want to switch out to the ring. We'll grab this while we're here. So, as you could probably guess, like most of these treasure chests are actually fake. So, I'm not 100% sure what they actually do if... Oh yeah, now there's that guy. So, that guy's bad news. He's actually going to be able to like one-shot us if he gets even close to us. So, let's open this one. There's the letter. So he's all the way up over there, so we're going to head down this way. We're just going to keep well clear of him. And you can kind of get some light from the, without the candles, just from all these red chests. And the problem with using those for that purpose is that they don't really illuminate the ones that you actually do want to get into. So I like leaving some candles around, and we'll go back and collect them all up later. But he's heading towards me, so I need to get moving. Alright, 2 breads. Now, he does actually take a little bit of time to kill you, but like it's not that much time. The candle's more useful, or less useful in this one than the other thing, because the ring here does actually illuminate him, even if he's outside of your normal vision range. Like, you can't normally see him. So the fact that it automatically switches back to the candles is actually quite annoying. But he does mostly just loop around like this, so you can sort of game it by just sort of following him in the loop. I'm also sort of doing this because I thought there was another chest, but maybe I'm wrong. I've got all the coins I need, though, anyway, so it's not like it really matters that much. Oh, actually, he did something different. I'm just going to leave. Alright. Cool. Let's head back into here. Look at how, like, jubilant those stupid goats are. They look so psyched about everything. I wish I could be that psyched about things. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab ourselves this gold key here. Are these guys looking in the right direction yet? They are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab this. So we got that just in time. I'm going to talk to everybody first, though, here. Do you want to come with me? Where to? Anywhere. Kids like you are always worth something. Ha ha ha. Creepy. Oops. My foolish son likes to go around as if he still was a normal person. Don't you love your son? He already was a pig before he literally turned into one. He deserves everything that's coming to him. Alright. Perfect. I can see why he turned out the way he did. Hey boy, these gardens looking boring. I could tell my friends to organize a party. What type of party? A grotesque party. Ha ha ha. Maybe another time. I'm not actually sure what kind of a party a grotesque party is, honestly, but, you know, whatever. Now, yeah, I just basically, I haven't noticed anything strange, but blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, like, I don't really 100% know, like, if this is the only way, but they said, like, to go check, like, someone's room when these guys are looking inward, so I just went up to the gold area and just checked all the rooms. This guy is right freaking there, and he's standing in that little tiny scrap of shadow. And he's still here. Dang it. Yeah. Alright, are you gonna go away this time, you bastard? He's gonna do the same thing. Alright, well, let's try heading this way. Do this the stupid way, then. You jerk. I hate it when they spawn, like, right by an entrance, so you can't even hide under the table. Like, you can't get to the table to hide under it. Alright, so every time you sort of, like, go into a room and clear out a little bit of it, it, like, changes up the time and those little soldier guys, what have you. So, anyway... Oh god, the lag. So yeah, this is what I did last time. Dum-da-dee, dum-da-do. Oops, this room is in use. I hope not to disturb. So yeah, you can actually just run up here and hide. Oh. Wonder if he's going to notice that little candle I put there. Yeah, my name you will not know. I'm no auto closer, Frank. Keep on guessing. You won't win. You look so happy. Even if I were Italian, then you wouldn't call me Antonio. Because my true name is indeed the one and great Petronio. And away he goes. Now I know your name, Petronio. I guess I don't have to keep searching the castle for letters. I can go straight to the big hall and tell him the name. So, yeah, I'm not actually going to do that. Like, I did actually do that last time, but it feels like I'm missing out on a ton of stuff when I do that. So, like, I want to actually go through and get everything done. So we're going to go ahead and just do this stuff. You can also talk to this mirror, and it is an interesting conversation, but it is also completely useless. Alright, there's also a diary over here that you can read. There's an old missive. The Count is really sick. Once he's passed away, we may lower the bar of the trials. Finding a new heir shouldn't take that long. Yeah. Cobwebs in the corners there and all that. Hello. I have never seen a mirror that big. Hey. Hey. I'm Hans. I'm 10 years old. Me too. I got trapped in a mirror long ago because I was too curious and wanted to snoop around the private rooms of people. I'll be able to break the curse only when a kid like me looks into this mirror, just like you just did. Ha ha ha. Whoa, now I'm in trouble. Whoa, now I'm in trouble. What? Huh, that's scary. I better leave this place. Ha ha ha. How come? Your face has changed. It was a joke. I just wanted to frighten you a little bit. Hee hee hee. You can call me Ambrosius. I'm the cutest magic mirror in the kingdom. I see you already know the kobold's name. Congratulations. Hey, wait, how do you know that? All in the castle know everything about you. Hans, anyone who says differently is lying. So that sort of implies to me that like, the kobold knows that I'm poor and that he knows I was behind the curtain there, but like, I don't know. Now that you know the name, I can't help you anymore. Good luck with the Count, and say hello to Miss Lucrezia for me. I have no idea who that is. Anyway, what I want to try doing though is... I was hoping that the mirror might be able to do something. I hadn't thought of trying... Can I smash the mirror? It's just... Nope, okay, well... Let's go ahead and head on out this way. Now, the only problem I have with this area is that, like, I still have no idea if enemies spawn here. And, you know, you check through all these rooms potentially for stuff, which is, you know, the thing you do. And one of the soldiers has told me Miss Lucrezia has been taken to the depths of the castle. Who knows what that degenerate is willing to do to have a male descendant. Yeah, I don't want to think too hard about that one. Anyway, yeah, so... I'm not too sure if this hallway like ends up having stuff spawning in it, but it's dark and I can't have candles there ahead of time. I probably could have, but like, yeah. A portrait of a girl. She's my age, and it's odd because her face looks really familiar. There's a new name written. It reads Lucrezia. Doesn't look like a portrait of a 10-year-old, if I'm totally honest with you, but that shriek came straight from the depths of the castle. Cool. Anyway, get that lit. Just keep plundering. It's an old missive. He's been around witches and sorcerers lately. I don't know what he's planning, but I pity the poor sitting in the throne and inheriting who knows what burden on their shoulders. I think there's something misspelled there, but... or grammatically incorrect. 2 portions of cheese. Lovely. Anyway. Let's continue along here. Now, I'm not 100% sure I'm doing everything right here anyway, but... oh well, you do what you can. There's a missive. We'll need a plan to plan a wedding for the Count for the second time this year. Balancing the budget will mean more paperwork for us. If you know this, but Lucanor is the traitor king the legend tells about. I wonder where in the castle his precious treasure is hidden. Yeah, so... don't feel as bad about stealing all his money if he's going to be a traitor king. But, you know, I also don't know anything about the legendary traitor king, so that makes things a bit more awkward. Anyway... it'd be nice if I could take one of those battle axes or just, like, wear the armor or something like that. That seems like that would be a useful thing, but whatever. Or those swords and the shield, like, just along the wall here. Any of those sort of things. Just basically anything to prevent me from being some little kid wandering around holding a candle. Oh, boy. Alright. So, yeah, I've technically got the whole name now, but, like I said, I don't really want to necessarily use this. Still same thing. Now I think I can buy the corn as well now, which haven't figured out what the hell this is for yet, but I'll have this and I'll have a save, so might as well do that. Let's go ahead and Ooh, all those are lit. I'm not sure. Well, it looks like I could still go talk to the kobold again, so nothing has changed as far as that goes. I guess that room doesn't count as far as that goes. I've got another apple. I could feed it to the donkey. Do I want to save an apple, though? Oops, where's my apple? Have an apple, Mr. Donkey. Plorp. Alright. I feel like the apples I probably only really use for the donkey, but I'm probably wrong. Do I want to save here? It's probably a good idea for me to save here just because of the rooms I'm going to do right now are rooms that are really dangerous, actually, so let's go ahead and save again real quick. I'm hoping that, like, it's impossible to lock yourself out of completing the game. Like, I'm guessing none of the stuff requires purchasing, technically. That's my guess, because it feels as though you can get everything. Like, I don't need that gold key, for example. Like, what I'm doing right now, god damn it. What I'm doing right now is just because I feel like doing it, to get all of the little bits of lore, all the missives and the presidential notes from JFK. So, god damn it. Bugger off. Yeah, so this is this room. The only problem with this room is I don't have the ladder, which is in the library, and, yeah, no, there's, this guy, like, right friggin' there. Okay, so I can, easily turn back into this room if I need to. Good. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so he's gone that way. Let's just slip up here. Have him hanging around that. Yeah, here we go. This nonsense. I hate this place. Okay, so... yeah, I tried like so many times actually to get through this stupid room without actually having any reference as to how this stupid puzzle works. I'd been warned about the fire room, but not enough. No one should enter this place without saving their soul in the fountain. Signed by Mr. President. Yeah, no. Wiser words have not been spoken before, Mr. President. Alright. Not even your speech about Berlin. Or whatever the hell. Anyway. I think this side's actually a little bit easier. But neither of them, frankly speaking, are that great. Alright, there we go. And I want to switch this out to the bucket. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. And it's impossible to go back the way you came from here, so that's what those buckets and everything like that are for. Alright. Use the water bucket. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how in the hell, like... because actually the way I found this out was because you mentioned eventually, it's like, you know, I should... you look into that, and it's like, I should put my bucket of water in here, and like, how the hell was I supposed to figure that out, you asshole? Anyway. Let's head on over here, grab the stuff. Click. Got some cheese. No note this time, unfortunately. Alright. You got the letter N, a kobold's name letter. I probably could have done this more efficiently if I just hadn't given that stupid merchant the thing, because like, his thing's a lie anyway. Alright, let's move this over this way. Just wait till this flares up again. And down. Okay, and here we go. This is the place where we found like the mirror and stuff like that in the first episode. I don't think there's anything up here anymore. So it's just the bucket. You think you could push that bucket away and that would be a good shortcut to get to that room with all the fire in it, but no. Oh god, why? Okay, so there's something else I need to do in this room. That's, there's that extra chest there that we saw in the left of the room, like over top of the goat. You could probably like run around the goat or something like that, but why bother with that? I think this room's also the one with the, some other stuff I think going on here. Anyway. I've got some letters, but this looks a grim game. Perhaps there's another way to guess the kobold's name, if I only knew where his room is. So this is actually a note that I